Welcome back everyone. Today I will be reviewing Cutie Creative's Mummy and Tummy dolls, Plush. I absolutely love that they made plushies of these two dolls. They are my favorite design from them. And I did already open this package, as you can see. Not only is it huge, but it surprisingly fit them. I did measure them before this review and they are a solid 11 inches tall, with the widest part of their body being their head at 7 inches. And they're pretty hefty. So let's get started. It said limited release, but I'm sure they made plenty for people to buy before it goes out of stock. I ordered this quite a while ago and I absolutely love the idea of Mummy and Tummy plushies. I was actually hoping they would make plushies of them. We'll start with Mummy first because he is just the cutest and I absolutely love him. Now, and the bags that he came in is resealable, so let's see. He's super soft, has that really soft fabric. I want to say that a lot of Japanese plushies are made out of, with the short hairs, but they're really soft and kind of feel like satin. He has his little blood splatter on there, made out of bandages. Each bandage detail is embroidered. Then you can kind of see where the stitch started. And then, of course, you have his eyes, solid black patched on there. It's all sewn, which is amazing. I am not gonna lie, I kind of expected them to go the cheaper route. But he is so cute and really well made. Let's see if I can find some kind of tag. He does not have any sort of tag sewed onto him or anything. Stray thread right there. Don't see any licensing that you can kind of differentiate this between a fake if someone ever makes one. But that's okay. I don't really care about it. It's just one of those things you look for in a plushie. But the other thing is that supposedly he glows in the dark. Let me check that right now. As you all can see, he does glow in the dark. It's not as strong as something like the Piggy from Creamy Candy, the ghost marshmallow, but I'm sure I'll have to double check if this is the type of glow in the dark that you can recharge. With the marshmallow, you could just put him up against some light and he would absorb the light from that light source, no matter if it was a lamp or the sunlight. I don't know about this one. Let's try it. So if you put him up to the light, really in there, let's see if he glows any different. Oh, actually, in person it did not look very different to me, but on the camera it definitely shows a difference. So I think this is one of the rechargeable type of glow in the dark, which is awesome. So if you display him by a window, not too much because the fabric does get stained if you put it by the window, so he might get damaged a little, but enough or close enough to where he can get a bit of sunlight, then he'll be an awesome thing to display, especially in the dark and on Halloween. Next we have Tummy. Now, just like Mummy, he is exactly in the same shape, and he also has the soft fabric feel to him. All his details are embroidered. They're really, really nicely made. And with the exception of kind of the seam lines that are a little bit iffy, the plushie does feel pretty sturdy, which is great. He's got a little bit of extra like fluff on here. I did see the video Cutie Creative posted on their Instagram showing the worker making these, and she was pretty fast, so while that was impressive, I'm not surprised that there were some little issues in the seam lines. But again, it's not really that big of a deal for me. I'm just really happy that he looks so cute. The eyes are made of a different fabric, although the border around them is also embroidered, and he's just got a lot of tiny little details that are really, really nice. But again, no tag. I wonder why they didn't decide to put a tag. Maybe it cost too much. Well, I still really, really love him. If you're a fan of Cutie Creative's Tummy and Mummy dolls, just the design in general, I do recommend these. They're so cute. And there's my review of the Tummy and Mummy dolls. I do recommend these if you're, again, a fan of the Mummy and Tummy designs. I find that a lot of squishies have really great designs that could be easily made into plushies, and these were one of my favorites. They're both really cute and surprisingly cheap. Cutie Creative is only charging, I think, $15 for them. I think that's how much these were. And if you use their Thank You 10 coupon, then you'll get them for 10% off, which is great. The only issues I have with them is some of the obvious seam lines and manufacturing errors, but from far away you don't even notice them. You really have to get up close to notice them. They're very firm plushies as well, which is great, although I do love the really squishy plushies. I much prefer